Hey, welcome back. So I just got back from Seattle a couple of days ago, or actually just yesterday morning. I wanted to update you on what's going on. Why don't we just get right into it? I got a tattoo. I got this little squiggle right here. I got this in Berlin. I got this squiggle thing in Italy. I've been getting one everywhere I go, and I know that as soon as my parents see this, they're gonna be super bummed out. In any case, what time is it right now? It's 3:11, come original. I just woke up from a nap. I've been having really bad anxiety lately, and I've been doing everything I can to work around that, and it's just been crippling. I've been writing a lot and thinking a lot and not really documenting a lot, so I just thought I'd take a moment to, just chat through this because I feel a little bit chatty right now. I just got off the phone with my therapist and she wants me to go see a psychiatrist, and I don't know, I'm just a little bit disappointed. So yeah, I've been doing everything I can to, take care of myself, both physically and mentally, especially physically because I got food poisoning at the beginning of last month when I was in Europe, and that really fucked with my stomach. So I've been doing everything I can, taking probiotics, cooking for myself, eating healthier, not eating any junk food or fast food, trying to cut back on all the vices, and I don't know, taking vitamins and stuff. I guess when it comes to physical things, I've been taking care of that, but when it comes to mental things, which is so important, I just haven't really been taking care of myself, and I'm doing everything I can, but I feel I think it's about time that I need to go find another therapist. I don't know, maybe I'll fight through it and figure that out. But in any case, I just got a new pack of Cara vitamins. They started changing their artwork, so every time I put this on my counter, I'm like, it's a new box every month, and it's just beautiful. So I have 30 packs here. See, I didn't change anything in the past couple months for my vitamins. It's made for me. For those of you who don't know about Cara Vitamins, it's a vitamin subscription service. What you do is you fill out a questionnaire about yourself, and then they give you a list of recommendations and you can subscribe to them. What I did before purchasing my first order 2 years ago was I wrote down all the recommendations, and then I went out and bought everything. And it ended up being so much more expensive. For a month's supply, I think it ended up being $120, $130 or something like that. So then I ended up just subscribing to the monthly plan, which ended up being a lot cheaper. I think my first subscription was $26. Also keep in mind that these are just suggestions, so if you don't feel like something's right, you can always adjust, and play it by ear, change it up as often as you want, because people change, obviously. So right now I'm taking a probiotic blend for my gut, obviously. Calcium plus, fish oil, rhodiola, and astaxanthin. So just 5 vitamins, and it's listed out and everything too. So you can learn about it, you can read up on it. If it's not working for you, then you can readjust it. For me, because it's individually wrapped like this, it makes it so much easier to bring my vitamins with me. So whenever I travel, for the amount of days that I'm gonna be gone, I'll pack 2 extra just in case. So let's say I'm gone for 10 days and I'll pack 12 days. And I totally forgot to bring them when I went to Europe, when I got food poisoning. And I really should have brought them because it was such a pain in the ass to ask for the right meds or the right things for my stomach situation. And they started selling these quick sticks, which is really cool. So what this is you take one and you kind of just put it in your mouth. You don't need to drink water or anything. I mean, you should, but you can throw it directly in your mouth, and it kind of targets certain needs. Since this is a dry formula, I'm just gonna leave it in my car, or you can throw this in your purse, obviously, but I always have my car around me. So this one's for digestion and this one's for immunity. Yeah, I'm really stoked on Cara Vitamins for making vitamins very doable. I know at the beginning of the year, I talked about how I just wanna be healthier. And I think when I mentioned that, I meant more of physical health, running and stuff, but I think in the past month, it's been so obvious that I really need to work on my mental health as well, because I'm so scatterbrained. It's been really hard to focus and hard to work, and I thought that getting away for a while and then coming back would reset everything, which it does. In the beginning it does, but then after a while, after a couple days, I'm not motivated anymore. So I really don't know what's going on, and I think I have a lot of anxiety because I've been drinking a lot of coffee as well, so I think it's about time that I kind of wean off of that for a little bit and kind of reset myself. Either way, if you're watching this, you're probably here for the Seattle vlogs, so enough about that. I went to Seattle this past weekend to go visit some friends because I don't know if I told you this, but my friend Con, I met him about a year ago at this event called Day Shift, and it's like a 90s hip hop dance party type thing during the day in Seattle, in Georgetown. And at the time, last year, I had just gotten out of a relationship with Ian, and I was really heartbroken, really bummed out, and I went to Seattle to see my friends, and I was just in a mood, you know? And my friend Addie was like, hey, there's this daytime dance event that I really want to go to. All my friends are working that event, and they're gonna all be there, so we should go. And I was really not in the mood for it. I just did not want to go, and I just didn't want to be social at the time. And she's like, well, we can just go, and then we can get one drink. You don't even have to dance. You just come with us. And so I went, and immediately they were playing all the hits, you know, all the hits that I grew up on, all the 90s hip hop, and it was just very nostalgic, and all the people were so warm and welcoming. And I met my friend Khan there for the first time, and I remember just having so much fun and like standing in the back of the crowd that was dancing at the time, and Khan was like taking a breather, and he looks over at me, he's like, you're the happiest person here. And when he said that, I realized that, you know, I didn't allow myself to have fun for a really long time. So yeah, it was just really nice. They had their first day shift of this year just this past weekend, and I wanted to go up there to visit all my friends, obviously, and then go to that event. And also Khan was going to be there too. So we were like, yeah, let's just meet up and go. So I came in on Thursday night, pretty late on Thursday night, so I didn't really do much. I just hung out with my friend Kylie. I stayed at her place for the first couple of nights. Fashion show.
Do a twirl.
Yeah, you gotta do a twirl.
Do a twirl. I feel like
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's pretty, right?
Yeah. Just see the other jumpsuit thing.
The other jumpsuit thing? You want to see it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to see it.
The jumpsuit thing's cute.
I really like the jumpsuit thing.
How's the table coming along?
It's almost done.
Rosie, won't you? She just bought this shampoo and conditioner from Target, and this smells so good. Well, the packaging's so cute, isn't it?
I think it looks really... That's kind of what caught my eye.
Yeah, the packaging. But it also smells really good, and it's sulfate free. Is that a baby crying out there?
Yeah, it's a bit... It's just dancing.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, but...
Oh, it's
like,
so cute.
It's so comfy. Yeah. I like went in there for trash bags.
Of course.
I know.
It's Target for you.
I know. I do like it. I really like it.
I like the length on you.
I know. I like this. I think... I don't know.
I
Ever
feel like,
since...
yeah.
Ever since I got those, the high-waisted, like, Everlane pants, the open leg ones,
Yeah.
I've just been really into, like, just
Wide leg.
not having my ankles restricted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
What are we planning on doing today? We're gonna take a nap right now?
I think we'll nap, yeah.
Yeah,
And then
that lose.
I can make some gin and tonics, and then...
Oh, but I can't drink before I get tatted.
Oh, true, yeah. Well, yeah, we can do that after we nap.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
Fashion show. Fashion show. Fashion show. Come on. We're watching Coco. Come on, fashion show.
Come on, fashion show. Ooh!
Ooh la
Ooh,
la.
look at those babies got a pair of new jeans. Wait, what was that? Wait, one more?
Wait, let's look at the hem.
Are we recording this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jesus. Wait, let's see the hem.
Let's see the
Show us
hem.
the hem. Yeah.
Whoa, are those the new shoes too?
Oh.
Ouch.
Daddy's cramping.
Don't ever say that.
Daddy's cramping. Gross. Look how beautiful Kylie's flowers are.
Oh, for shit. Okay, go. He's like, I just want to live free.
The thing is, if you let him out,
He's gonna come back in.
if you let him out, you have to shut the window.
Yeah. I'm okay with that. Did I hit his legs? No, his legs are okay.
No, he's still running around. He's a thick guy.
Right? He's bigger than he looks in the cup right now.
He's smaller than he looks in the cup.
Oh, that's what I mean, yeah.
Yeah. Kylie and I met when I was working in Costa Mesa at the time at this place called The Lab. And she worked at a coffee shop there, and we both lived in Long Beach at the time. and we just became really good friends that way. And then when she moved, I'd come up and visit her, and she'd come down and visit me as well. So she moved up to Seattle about like 3 years ago, and she just moved into a new apartment with her boyfriend. So yeah, she just kind of showed me around, and she went shopping the day before, so she showed me a bunch of her clothes. She just left her job at La Morzocco, so now she's working for a different company. But yeah, I just hung out with her for the first couple of days, and she had work both days, so I ended up coming to work with her and just working from my computer and stuff. And then the next day I went to Capitol Hill to visit my friend Addie. We went to this place called B-Sides for breakfast, which I've only been to once before. And I think I went there to get a michelada, so I never even had food there, but I had a grain bowl that was phenomenal.
I always get the veggie toast, and it comes with the, actually doesn't come. It doesn't come with it, I just add it. A sous vide egg made with a jewel, and it has cashew butter and beets and za'atar, and it's very tasty. This is the best part.
Oh my gosh. It's almost like a hard-boiled egg.
Who'd you sound like?
There's a coffee shop that's right behind it that's really good. I forgot what it's called, but B-Sides, which is on the opposite side, they serve breakfast, and it's delicious, beautiful presentation. Everything's very clean and light. And then when we were having breakfast, Con showed up, and yeah, we just walked around the neighborhood for a little bit, and then we decided to set up a picnic.
Wow. Now we should be under a tree.
Oh man, should we move?
Does it feel bad?
No, I mean, you know what?
It's fine. This is gonna be.
It's gonna pass through, yeah.
Which is like, I know this, but to have it in words, like, she kind of like.
7 spiritual laws of success.
I was advised to read one chapter and like wait a week.
Whoa,
Read the next chapter because you have to like.
Let it sink in.
Double 3.
Yep. Oh, I've got so many good things coming. Did you shuffle these?
Yeah.
Con's been really into picnicking lately. He wants to do one every day. I kind of want to do one every week. We bought some food at the co-op and set out a blanket and just kind of sat at the park, and he like read out loud to us, which is so nice. It was really nice out, so a lot of people were out playing with their dogs and stuff, and I don't know, I just had so much fun. Picnicking is just so much fun. Maddie and I did it a lot when we were in Europe. It's just such a nice way to like catch up and talk without having to go to like a coffee shop or a restaurant. Like sitting out picnicking, it's so nice and calming. It's nice to be outside. It might get a little bit too hot, I guess, during the summer in LA, but in Long Beach it kind of stays relatively normal, so I think I'll probably do it a lot in Long Beach during the summer. After that, we went and watched the sunset. Dude, I'm 30 now, so I do things like take naps and go on picnics and watch the sunset and watch sunrise, you know? That's just who I am now. Yeah, it was a really chill day and night too. We ended up getting a bottle of wine, going back to Addie's place, and watched the first 2 episodes of Terrace House. Everyone's been talking about Terrace House, so I finally watched 2 episodes, and I just don't quite get it. Maybe I'm not that far into it yet, but I just don't get the hype yet. The next day was day shift, so we went around 6 in the evening or something like that.
Yeah, this totally goes with all that.
Yeah, it was so much fun. Con was there a couple hours before we got there. It's so crazy that it's only been a year, because I met Con at that event exactly a year ago, and yeah, and then seeing him now with all his friends, and man, all his friends in Seattle like love him, like they just adore him. It's just so insane to me that he was such a stranger last year, and then now he's like one of my closest friends, if not my closest friend. Like I talk to him every day. We're like twins. It's so weird, because the morning that I left, he was like, "I miss you already, kid." And I'm like, I'm older than you. You can't call me kid, you know? Yeah, I always call him my twin because he's like family to me, and we have so much in common. We're both Pisces. We're both a little bit weird. We have a lot of the same clothing, the same glasses and stuff, accessories, jackets. I feel like if I were a guy, I would be Khan. He's like my long lost twin brother, except that he's a lot more artsy-fartsy than I am, a lot more educated when it comes to art. Anyway, so that was my past weekend in Seattle. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm sorry if it was kind of choppy and all over the place. I'm really grateful for those of you who are watching, and I want to thank you guys for letting me do this and like supporting me through this. I know that I'm very fortunate to be able to do this for a living, and I really want you to know that I'm so fucking grateful that I get to do this. And I know that everyone has their good days and bad days and anxiety and all that stuff, but the way I see it is that if I were to work a normal job, even if I had a bad day or really bad anxiety, I would still have to show up and kind of check my attitude at the door. So I'm really hoping that I can just eventually learn to just check my attitude at the door and kind of keep moving forward. So yeah, just thank you so much for all the support and everything, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.